LTU went to George Mason University to find out how the students would grade President Trump's performance on a scale from A to F.
I would give him a D. He's trying, allegedly, but it's not tactics that I agree with. So, and I don't really think that he's doing enough homework to see how his policies are affecting the rest of the country and the rest of the world.
I mean, F. It's just like, I don't really care too much about politics, but he's just he's not a cool dude. He's not doing the things he's doing. So it's just yeah, man, get your stuff together. But yeah, it's just based on how he's treating people and what he's saying. I don't care about the political stuff he's doing, but yeah.
Well, I like the economical policies, so I'd probably say, but the attitude kind of I don't know, B minus, yeah.
I would definitely say, I don't want to say F because he got to the presidency, so obviously a lot of people believe in whatever crazy stuff he's saying. I guess I would say C minus, so C minus, you don't pass the class. You technically pass, but you don't move on, so I would give him a C minus. And I don't know, I just feel the way that he gets his message across is just really, there's really not many facts involved to it. Obviously, so many people have fact-checked him, and at the end of the day, this guy ends up not being right. He's being called out for so many different things. I feel he needs to really work on really understanding what the heck is going on before he opens his mouth as such a ginormous figure. So many people look at him and they're it creates a lot of controversy because a lot of the people that don't understand or don't look into things are just hey, he's our president, he's great, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the people that actually fact check. So you have ignorance against the people that are looking into stuff, and it just creates crazy conflict, I guess.
Trump?
Yeah.
A fucking F. Because he's just illogical and stupid.
Give him a C. Let's see. Because okay, let's go with this. The domestic issues, I'm pretty sure he's just making them worse. Foreign issues, okay, this whole Saudi Arabia, Jamal Khashoggi getting killed, and Trump's just keeping up the pretenses of being, that's not that great either. Economically, there's been somewhat of a rise in the economy, but even his new tax plan still isn't good enough because it screws over the middle class pretty much. So just give him a C because he's doing decent economics, but everything else is nah.
I give him an F because I hate him and all the policies that have come from him, everything that's been going on because of him.
I'm gonna say C. I think he's done some things that I think have benefited us economically, and I think there are a lot of people in his administration who are trying to do the right thing, but personally I think a lot of his rhetoric is a bit inflammatory and is just increasing the incivility that's already growing in our culture. So I'd say that's a big problem. So there are some good things and some bad things.
The way he runs the country, I'm not really for it, but it's not my place to say that because, let's say I want to get a government job, and if I say something like this, it might affect opportunity for getting that type of job. But in terms of rate, I would give him, I guess, a C. Because it hasn't really affected me yet because I haven't, I'm still living with my parents. So if you ask my parents the same question, they might have a different answer. But in terms of me, it's I can't really, definitively give you an answer for that, yeah.
I would give him a D. I don't follow politics that much, but based on what I know, just the things that he done, all the news about how he treated women, how he treated all this immigrant, and it's crazy because when you see Trump become president, there's more news about racist stuff happen every day. I don't know, but it's they find something to help them break out of the shell. So it's really upsetting, and you just don't know what to say to that, and you just want to hope that things can change. I can't say much about President Trump because I don't really follow him, so I don't want to say anything out of my turn. But yeah, that's all I can say about him.
F. Just because I don't agree with whatever he says. Yeah, I don't support it. I don't agree with it, so he gets an F.
I'd probably do like a D minus. As president, I think you should be like more, like, I guess, receptive to everybody. He hasn't really done that, but I guess taxes he has like decreased a little bit, like paying that. But other than that, he's done a pretty bad job representing America.